Hello, welcome to a first look at Haiku the Robot. This game is a Metroidvania platformer type game, kind of similar to, Hollow Knight. I do feel a little bit like every card game is Slay the Spire and every Metroidvania is Hollow Knight in my mind right now, but it's good to have a game as like a touchstone. I feel where you can go. This game is like this other game, so that's how you'll deal, I'm sure. This game's cool. I played a little bit of it as I tend to for these videos. I am bringing it to you because yeah, it looks neat. I will make it quick on the intro here as best as I can. This game is, I believe, $20 on Steam. It's $20, but if you buy this before May 9th because of the release, it is $17. This released on April 28th, so about a week ago. This will be going up on the 4th, so yeah, just under a week ago. I think that's everything I want to do in the pre here. We can go through the settings real quick. This is a classic thing that I will knock points from games for. There is no mouse control whatsoever. And in game, I don't have a problem with that, but I do not like when I can't click things in menus. I respect why you would do it. This is definitely a game that was intended to be played on controller. However, I played, and like one of my early games that I played when I was like getting into video games was Cave Story. That game didn't have controller support, that was a keyboard and mouse, so I tend to play games like this on keyboard and mouse. So I will be doing so here as well. But we can go through the settings here real quick. You got full screen, you got VSync, you can limit your FPS, I assume, if you turn off VSync. That's cool. There's 3 languages. Don't worry, no tough language gameplay here. It's just English, Spanish, and Portuguese. Volume controls. I don't know what Pixel Perfect is. No idea. And then you can rebind your controls if you so desire. And you can also see what the controls are here. Cool stuff. So, without any further ado, let's begin. I apologize if you hear any keyboard clicks, but here, I'll move my mic up a little bit to try and mitigate it, actually. Just a touch. I doubt it'll help, but you may hear some keyboard clicks. It's how it goes. So I played about 20 minutes ahead of time just to get a feel for it. I will start a fresh save file. I'll let the intro rock here and you can watch it for yourself. I won't. I'll step back for the intro. You can just enjoy. There's no dialogue though, so it is just visual. I'm missing some frame drops here. You see it? It's like it's skipping every now and then. I hope that doesn't stay. I will, if it keeps happening, I will investigate the source. I think it might just be the cutscene though. That's basically it. There's a little more. I wanted to not talk through it, I guess, particularly. I wanted to let the game do its thing. Even if there's no dialogue, I figured it'd be cool. You can listen to the music and whatever. Now we gotta wake up. Wake up, samurai. Also, I noticed the intro quote there. It credited George Zabrowski, and no, I was gonna say, isn't that the guy from last podcast on the left? But no, that's Henry Zabrowski, I think. Alright, so pretty simple stuff here. To start out, it is your classic Metroidvania type game. You got, it's arrow keys to move, and if you're playing on keyboard and mouse, it is X to attack, and then there is a dash with C. Like so. And you can dash through things, you're invulnerable on the dash. However, if you look in the top left, we have a little heat gauge, which takes, or fills up, basically. And I don't know what happens, actually, let me see what happens if I fill it up all the way. Oh, you just can't do it. Okay, you're just overheated for the time. And you're overheated while you're in the red and while it's flashing. Okay, and then also 4 health, and then top right is currency. All standard stuff. Marking that spot in my mind. There is a map, which is cool. You love to see it. I went left when I played last time, so let's go right this time. Alright, well, nothing I can do over here, actually. Probably have to come back later, but, you know, that's the game, isn't it? Metroidvania. That's the style. I will say, jumping around as well. First of all, I'm actually going to turn it down a little more. Oh, you can't do options from here. Well, that's a shame. That is not what I like to see. Again, slight stuff. I think if the game is fun, I can overlook this sort of thing, but I will turn it on in my volume mixer just a touch. It feels a little loud to me. Alright. But yeah, one thing you'll notice is that this does have, like, variable jump heights, which is very important for a game like this. It's jump up to a max height for as long as you're holding the jump button, which is fine. Or not fine, which is good. This thing is like a full heal and save point. And then from here, it is just playing the game, I guess, really. Not a whole lot of intricacy to it at the start. I do feel... Oh yeah, there's also secret areas. One of the things that I've been feeling a lot lately with games like this is that... And I respect why they don't do it, but I feel like you have to really expedite giving me the cool new stuff. You can do a little down attack here if you're jumping. It's very tight, the timing. I feel like games like this, they sometimes, and I'm not saying that this game does it, I haven't reached it yet, but I'm impatient and I want to get the cool movement quickly, is how I feel. Hold D on the ground to heal. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You progress. One of the other things that I will say against this game right now so far, and I'm just trying to point out things that I think could be minor irritations. I still think that this game is fine despite this, but I do think that the little pipes that lead out of the area could be a little more obvious. It was awkward at first because I didn't really understand where I was supposed to go, but once I saw the first one, I went, okay. And you can kind of figure out where they're meant to be on the map. Like, you can look at it and you can go, oh yeah, this is logical as to how I would progress. I haven't been here before. I played a little bit, but I do not remember where I went, so I got hit. Unlucky. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. When you heal, by the way, it does cost you some of your scrap to heal up, but you can do it in the field, which is cool. Oh, and then I just keep holding it. What's in here? Ah, like a little merchant man. Hello. Oh, hey, you don't look possessed. Oh, he's a detective. Don't possess like the other machines out there. You are very small, though. I am sure it won't take long till you turn. First of all, rude. I've been doing some investigating, and it seems that these contraptions have been put here on purpose to disrupt machine programs. This one looks destroyed, but my map is still blocked, so that means there's another one around here somewhere. I think what he just told me is that your map will unlock more when you kill bosses? Right? Does that seem like it makes sense as to what he said? Can I make this, you think? No air dashing, sadly. Again, I imagine that's something that they will give us later on, but... I don't know, I think Hollow Knight had this problem too a little bit. Maybe not so much, I don't really remember being... I don't think I cared as much when I played Hollow Knight. But like, I really just want to do the cool movement faster. Like, I want to be able to air dash and stuff right out the gate. I understand why you don't want to overwhelm the player with mechanics and such, but you could give me one at this point. I feel like maybe Hollow Knight I didn't mind because it was my first Metroidvania. I know, crazy, right? But like, I should really stop trying that. I gotta stop. But I feel like games like this, at this point, I understand the mechanic of jump and dash, right? It's not that nuanced to me anymore. So you could give me like air dashing and I would not feel overwhelmed. Much beyond that and I'd be like, okay, maybe this is a little much. So I respect the balance though. I understand why you wouldn't want to give the player everything all at once, because that is going to be a lot. This is a one-hit enemy, I think. Oh, it's not. It's a two-hit. I have like a sort of grasp. I played 20 minutes and we're about to reach the end of where I got, because I mostly just, when I played this game, jumped around and killed birds and went, oh yeah, I get a feel for it. I killed the first boss, and I'll probably go a little past the first boss. Ah, hey, there's a little secret here. Keep your eyes peeled. I do love games with cool secrets like this. Even if it's just something minor, the sense of discovery is very grand, I feel. I'm greeting my resources as well. Here. There's a column over there. I do enjoy as well. Is this like a... Do you think the steam here? No, it's just a particle. I was thinking maybe this was like a crack in the wall that I could hit. Oh yeah. And then key. And we saw a keyhole back here. Sorry, I'm kind of autopiloting through this because I've already done it. I'm gonna heal once. There is a penalty for dying, which I will not tell you because I'm sure we'll see. Oh, you can partial heal. Cool. I'm going to not try to down attack this enemy. Look, would I even try to down attack if I wasn't playing Rogue Legacy 2 right now? No, absolutely not. Oh, and I killed myself. Great job. So you lose half your currency on death and go back to the same point. I will now expedite our travel through here. When I play games like this, I like to kill all the enemies in the zone once to prove to myself that I can. Does this have a... It does not have a look down. Does that have a look down? Oh, it does. Or no. Maybe control? Okay, it's control. Got it. But no, I like to kill everything in an area once to prove to myself that I can, and then I just never do it again. But one time to be like, yeah, I got the skill to do this. Have I been here? Wait, I've been here, right? I have. Okay, so I need to go down, I think, is where the keyhole was. Yeah, this is a big keyhole. I don't think I interacted with it, but when you interact with it, it says, hey, this is a keyhole, and then we explore the rest for the rusty key. Nothing too crazy. It is, as many games in this genre are, they do not tell you a whole lot. And I don't have anything necessarily against that, really. Because it feels pretty intuitive, I guess, is how I feel. Hey, boss. My name is Pinion. I was in the area checking up on an investment opportunity. Not one for words, eh? I do like a robot who keeps to themselves. Name a more iconic duo, a Metroidvania and a main character who does not speak. Spare parts are hard to come by, my friend. If you're not careful, one can get carried away spending them all on repairs. If you have difficulty saving up, I suggest summoning a Goldcrest to bank your spare parts. Use the Goldcrest. So, I understand now. I didn't actually see this when I did this. So we can give him all of our money, and it's like a little bank for the merchants now. Ooh. Neat. So then I don't lose half my stuff when I inevitably walk into a bouncing ball and kill myself for fun. It was for fun. It was not on accident. I did it because I thought it would be cool. Thank God he does not turn around. That was not my finest moment. I wonder if you can turn off screen shake. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I do in games like to turn off screen shake because I know it does make some people nauseous, and I like to. Oh, I thought it was gonna be so cool. I was not. I like to turn it off though, because I know it makes some people nauseous, and it's noticeable. I think it's more noticeable if you're not playing the game, because if you're watching, it's a little more not obvious. But I don't think there's a way to turn off screen shake, because usually if there's a way to turn off screen shake, I turn it off instantly. Like all of that stuff I tend to get rid of, but maybe I just missed it in the options menu. Alright, we are close to where I was. You will, hopefully I can, so what I should have done is I should have deleted my my save and then pretended like I hadn't played 20 minutes of this game so I could look really cool when I fight this boss. But now that you've seen me fight, now that I've told you, you will know that I have fought this boss already. He's right around this corner. Oh goodness, what am I doing? And if I die, you're gonna go, man, he's so terrible, oh my god. Who is this guy? He's so bad at the video game, you know? But I have faith. This boss is not that hard, I don't think, but he's a great first boss because he utilizes the two main mechanics. He makes you learn one thing, which is that you're invulnerable on your dash, because I'm actually just going to let it happen here. This pattern here is unavoidable if you don't recognize that you're invulnerable in your dash. Check it out, though. As I do not get the dash. LOL. Whamau. Alright, this time. Play it slow. Pretend like I am not trying to just kill him as fast as possible. When I do bosses like this for a while and I start to lose a bunch, I just mash attack and play super aggressively. But I will play slower, pretend like I am not. Oh god, that was not worse. There you go. This is only phase 1. He has a second phase. Don't worry. This phase absolutely annihilated me when I fought it the first time. I did not understand. But now that I understand, oh god, I dashed the wrong way. I think I can repair. Oh, I cannot repair. Stop me. Stop me. Thank you. The little heartbeat sound effect when you're low on HP is a little grim as well. You can't stop me, right? Oh, and I'm dead. I guess he can kill me there. Thought I was fine, but I guess not. I mean, repairing there was just not worth, I suppose, is the ultimate takeaway. I thought I would be okay. I also thought that wouldn't hit me, but I haven't done a whole lot of dashing off of ledges, by the way. That seems kind of important for your speed. I'll just heal. I'm not too worried about my money right now. Like, farming up money in a game like this, I don't really care about until... Yeah, basically until there's something to buy, I guess. Like, it's not something that I care about, so I don't mind. It's not that expensive either. It's like... That's 9. It also does cost you heat, so I'm gonna wait for it to reset. The boss in phase 1, he's a little bit heat intense, I suppose, is what I would say. So it's good to come into it at 0 heat. I'll get it, don't you worry. I'm okay. I debated even just starting after this boss for the first look, but I feel like this is fine as well. I don't really mind. I like to play a little bit of the game though before I start the first look, so I can give you a more accurate read on the game, but you do not get to watch me fight this boss for the first time. I don't really mind it too much because you can watch me play. I'll make this video about 30-ish minutes. Oh yeah, I bet I was just standing in that, just barely. Please stomp. Please stomp. Thank you. Gotta be doing it. There's no reason not to jump attack, because the jump attack arc will hit him if he's grounded or in the air. Oh, careful. Yeah, like there's no reason for me not to, is the thing. It's a guaranteed hit. Whereas like that attack I just did missed. You saw that? Oh, big problem I have is dashing the wrong way still. Because I dash the way that my brain is thinking, and sometimes I just dash into the wall. But no problem. And now we can go unlock something new. Now this is all new content. I have not done anything beyond this. So, you know, it took about 15 minutes. I did get this, which is your first power-up, and I think that this comes about as fast as it should. You get the ability to hold Z to jump while on a wall. This is wall jumping, classic. And like I said, I do wish they would give me cool stuff like right away, but 20 minutes is not that much time. I'm truly just impatient. I think that it helps games to give me the cool stuff right away. But, you know, either way you want to do it is fine with me. Now there is some stuff if we wanted to. This is the obvious path, I feel, right here. Ooh, a little platforming we can do here. A little more Meat Boy, a little less Dark Souls. Dark Souls? Yeah, sure, Dark Souls. Can I... Hang on, I gotta do a test real quick. Can I... I cannot. I wanted to see if I could dash while on the wall. I cannot. But I assume that... Control, please? Oh, no, I can make this. Okay, I didn't see that platform down there. That's fine. But yeah, so there were places back behind us that we could go if we so desired. This looks like a secret. I am correct. I pointed them out even. There were places where I was like, oh, I bet we have to come back here later. What is this? What does it do? Ah, this is the thing that the detective was talking about. We break this down, we get a map update. Gotcha. So maybe we actually have to go back? I'm not sure. No real direction, but that's fine. We'll just kind of explore for a little bit. You probably have a good feel for the game at this point, but I want to play a little more, because I'm having fun. So, you know, why not? At this game, it might be something that I actually do a series on when I finish Patrick's. In Patrick's Parabox, I had a few... I talked about it in the series. I had a few ideas for games I wanted to play, like The Witness or Inscription after Patrick's. However, oh, we've been here. Remember this? I pointed this out earlier. Now we can slide on the wall. So you cannot slide and attack outward. That's a shame. You attack in the direction that you're holding on the keyboard, which is unfortunately left. You know, depending on how long this game is, I might actually do a series on it. We can start fresh and I'll do like a from 0 to full completion run. A friend who suggested this game to me did tell me that this game is something that people have been speedrunning a little bit, and the speedrun is around 2 hours. And it depends pretty heavily. Oh, really? Oh, that sound was this guy charging up to hit me. My bad. But I imagine that this game is probably like 8 to 10 hours then, is my estimation. I have no idea, truly. I do not have a guess. I have not read anyone talk about it or anything like that. But, you know. One other thing that I would like to have seen here, and again, it's not a huge deal, but it would be nice if when you went through new areas, your heat reset. Because if that happened, then I could just dash around when I'm retreading content, and that would be cool. I think, anyway. Yeah, this guy's gone. I would like to dash around more. I think that it is a bit of a hit against the game that I can't, and I imagine, again, it's hard for me to say anything like this negative against a game, because at the end of the day, this might be something that changes when we get further along, right? Here it is. I could definitely have made this before, right? Have I been here? Where am I? Ah, there's a map sonar thingy. Saw it. This looks like a secret. Yeah. Thought it was gonna be above, but I got it. It keeps updating my map like I care. I'm not gonna look. Oh, that's right. These platforms, again, just too much Rogue Legacy 2 lately. I assume that I can jump through the platforms and I cannot. I tried to press X like it was gonna let me dash. Wrong for a lot of reasons. Oh, and then this is where we started. Remember when I went to the right? This is where I was. With all of the scrap. I think they call it scrap in this one. Am I gonna spend time getting all of this? You know what. Yeah, but I shouldn't. Alright, I'm not gonna get it all. I can't. I don't have the patience. Gotta think about the video length, dude. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that? If you're overheated, then it resets when you go to a new area, it looks like. So what I asked for is actually, it's in the game. Cool. Let me see. If you're overheated, you go to a new area. Maybe not. Oh, you got me. I was looking at my heat bar. Never mind, I guess I'm wrong. Too bad. Alright, now I'll look at the map because I'm lost. Tire Village. It looks like we want to go up left. Do you see that? Where the middle here? Let me look at that again. It looked like there might have been... Is it? Oh, I'm pressing N. Yeah, we can't go up right from here because that area is not real. So we can go down left or... Oh, Tire Village. That's where we started, actually. Up there. And I made a note, hey, I bet we're going to want to come back here and see what's to the right. Let's go check that out, actually. Video games, these Metroidvanias, they all think they're so freaking clever by hiding something right where you start the game. And they are, but the cleverness is kind of gone for me because I have seen it a million times now. And by a million times, I mean Hollow Knight did it and I remembered. So, you know, fast. How fast can I attack? That is as fast. I think I actually... This does not have hold X to spam attacks. Yeah, they all think they're so clever. They think they're gonna pull the wool over my eyes and hide something up here. I mean, it was very obvious. It was not hidden even slightly, to be fair. But what we got? The Infinity Edge. Ah, so this is the other mechanic that I was hopeful that I would get to see, but I have not seen this yet. There are these chips. So you get to install chips, equip and modify chips at a repair station. Okay, so you get 3 of them and they're like your permanent power-up. So we just got one which is sword has a 10% chance to crit, it looks like. A little upwards platforming section. This might actually be where we were supposed to go. Hey boss, what's up? Greetings. The name is Rusty. I came to Arcadia to explore its greatness, but it's not the utopia I pictured. You look a bit lost. No problem, though. It's all part of exploring. Let the path forward be dictated by your own curiosity and sense of adventure, and you'll be fine. Take these handy little markers. They'll record your previously visited repair stations in case you're short on spare parts. Okay, cool. So yeah, repairing at the save points is free, of course. A little swamp gaming. Hey, they don't even drop anything. Big handprint. Through metal and steel, machines built a world superior to those before them. This statue here stands here to honor the creators of Arcadia, the machine land of amendment. Seems like a little bit of a hellscape out here, but you know what? Also, I want to point out, this is a world that is like, it's all about machines, right? Like, our guy's a little robot. I see that bear trap. You think oh my god, it hit me anyway. Okay. Notice that, like, one of the machines in here is just a bouncing screw. My favorite machine, the screw. Look, I'm not saying the screws, maybe they're simple machines, right? Like levers are. All I'm saying is, seems a little bit silly. Seems a little bit silly. Maybe that's discrimination against the screws. I don't know. Maybe that's screwed up. flying screwdriver. Oh, and also bear traps on the walls, of course. It's a hellscape out here, isn't it? I hate that once they snap, they can still hit you. That's not very cool. I wanted to just bait them out and then jump around, but no. It seems like you can't actually do anything to them, huh? You can't break them. That kind of sucks. It feels like that might just create impassable terrain, basically. Like, where the bear traps are, you can't really go. I guess I can go up here. I just can't, like, wall jump past them, for example. You just have to dash through. Maybe later on we get something that lets that be a little easier. Ah, he's patrolling, kinda. Is he following me? Are you following me? No, he's definitely not. He's just jumping randomly. Ah, I see. The screws, they do seem to often get stuck on the walls, which is tough for our brothers, but what can you do? Little electric wall down here. Oh, it's the detective again. You again? Hi, my name is Limerick. Yeah, no, I knew. I could see it in the bottom. Would have told you earlier, but I honestly didn't think you'd survive this long. I'm a detective. That means I was built with higher processing power than most machines. Circumstances have brought me to this land. I admire a good mystery, and this virus is a tough one. I doubt we shall meet again. We will. But nonetheless, tread lightly through here. The machines are still semi-functional. Treading lightly is my middle name. Oh, wow, they got homing shots. Whoa! I wanted to go back, if you don't mind, real quick. Because I thought of something while I was kind of just traversing here. I want to go all the way back. Don't ever bear trap me. I am actually unbear trappable. That's my trait. My real life trait is you cannot catch me with bear traps. It's never happened and it never will. No, I believe this is where we were. I want to go all the way back to... Oh, there's a little pit. I just kind of want to spend some time exploring and looking around a little bit more, if you don't mind. Looks like... So there is... Something happens to make it come back, you know? I want to go back to the very beginning. I want to see if there's anything now that I have. Like, I want to take a look. I don't see why there would be. Oh, hey, can I... Oh, whoops, I overheated. First of all, I want to come back over here. Is there anything over here? I didn't look. Doesn't look like it. I just wanted to check, you know? It crossed my mind because I was like, hey, they think they're going to pull the wool over my eyes? Don't be ridiculous. I am unwoolable. But while we're here, I also want to go grab the save point and install this chip that I got, which I think is... It's marked. Where is it? Yeah, it's right up here. Oh yeah, it is. I checked my map. It is literally right there. So we can now go... It's I, and then P. Some of these key bindings, I don't really know why you did Q and P instead of Q and E, but you know what? I'm not in charge here. Oh god. Is it the blue chip? What color is this chip? Is it red? It's red. Oh yeah, I can see that now. Alright, cool. So now we have a 10% chance to crit, I believe is what it said. I don't know how it's going to communicate to me that I crit, but we have it. I kind of want to go explore elsewhere if there is somewhere else that looks like we can explore. Yeah, I actually do, because that area up there, it does seem like where we're meant to go. You're definitely meant to see that when you fall down and then go, oh yeah, I bet I'm gonna come back here later. The game did not insult my intelligence, and that was not just a baseline secret, that was where you're supposed to go next. You're supposed to go, hey, remember that spot I saw at the start of the game? I bet I can go there now, and which I can. However, I refuse to play this video game by the video game's rules, and I will be exploring the place at Tire Village, although I think that might be blocked. I don't really remember. No, this is where I want to go, right? Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. I can definitely come up here now. I see why it's called Tire Village. Everyone here is really sleepy. That's a boss. This is a boss arena. You have tricked me. Well, let's heal. And we can fight this guy. If he just claps me a bunch, because it's a bit of a walkover here, I will leave. But this is 100%, yeah. I love their Undertale flowy expressions. Okay. Ah, he shoots tires. Is a tire a machine? Maybe. I don't really know what counts and what doesn't. Some of them... Oh, that's the crit animation. I thought that was like I did something. Ah, 2 tires. Critting these tires and one-shotting them does seem very good. Okay, I got a dab. Okay, so this is definitely just one where you gotta stop the crowd from getting out of control here. I'm gonna try a cheeky little repair. I'm good. Hold. No, it's doomed. It's doomed. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm very dead. That boss seems fine. You just have to stop the tires from getting out of control on you. It is a bit of a hike. I guess the lower one would be faster. Can I fast travel? I don't think so. I think that this is a slow travel game. I'll fight this boss and then we'll end the video. I don't think that this boss should take me much more than like 2-ish attempts, but it's a bit of a hike to get back to him, you know? This way is fine. I want to go down to the repair station because I want to set my save point a little closer, so that we don't have as much time to spend walking. No fall damage. I kind of assumed, but good to confirm, I suppose. Ah, crit. So it looks like the crit just does double damage, because if you remember, those screws, they typically take 2 hits to die, and then, or 3 hits to die, and then with the crit it took 2. Yeah, definitely it just does double damage, which is fine. No problem with that. Nothing funky about it, right? It's not like 1.5 or 3. Nothing weird. I don't think they explicitly tell you though, so I just wanted to make a mental note. I can't make it back up there, huh? I gotta go around. I see. I felt that one being a crit. I should have just kept running to assert my dominance. I'm not gonna store my money because I don't really care about it right now because I don't have anything to spend it on. Yeah, this is the right path. That repair station that I unlocked is actually a little further than I think because of that gap. I didn't realize that that gap was there, but oh well. Not unlocked, but reset myself to, I guess. Oh my god, you can't do this to me. I have rights. The trick here, by the way, I've got an idea. If I don't feel like having to run so much, I think I should just kill the boss on this turn. On this turn? Oh god. Too much Slay the Spire. Everything's a turn. I can go like this. Yeah. My plan here is to crit every tire and kill them in 1 hit. Pretty good plan, I think. I like the little bow on this thing at the top, by the way. Enemy design, I do think that another point I would have to take away from this game is that it is a little bit samey at times, I fear. Oh my god, I'm getting smoked by these tires. It's phase 1, you can't be doing this. I'm gonna try and sneak in when it does its little meltdown. I'm gonna try and sneak in a cheeky little repair. Oh, I'm in phase 2 already. I'm gonna refer this as phases, the phases being how many tires it's shooting, 1, 2, or 3. That hit me? No way. I don't think I can sneak in a cheeky little repair. We gotta stay strong. Good crits, oh baby. I am going to fall behind if I try to fight the tires. Ah. Sometimes the hitboxes feel a little tight to me. Like, I killed that enemy, but he still got me just barely. It's very close, you know? I think it makes sense that I died there, absolutely. I'm not complaining about that. It feels like sometimes I am very close to not dying. It's like fractions of a second difference, but that's the attack cooldown. Maybe I probably actually, because I'm just going like this, and I should be going like this, basically. I have to mash, but I hate mashing in games like this. I really don't like it. I strongly prefer when you don't have to mash the button to attack as fast as possible. I really wish that my attack timer was a little slower, honestly. Truly. But it's okay. Now, do I want to make this video an hour of me fighting this boss? No, I don't think it's going to take me that long. I feel like we are pretty close. This is also a boss that would be unbelievably easy if I were to come back like after getting a damage upgrade, because one-shotting the tires would make this boss like free. Absurdly free. I'll repair up and then we'll go again. My gameplay loop here is not particularly nuanced. I am just jump attacking. Because you typically, if you jump attack correctly, I bet it's actually just timing my attack so that I hit the tire as it comes out. Like that, yeah. Oh, no way. I guess I'm actually timing it with the jump attack, so it's not like I can mash, really. Hold. I'm doomed. It's doomed. It's a bad pull. Yeah. No, it's like you get into these positions though where the tires just, you cannot swing in time. And I keep trying to swing and I cannot swing in time to kill them. Like you just don't have the time. Your swing timer is too short. What the hell? Why did he turn? The screws never turn. What? I think they maybe just move randomly, honestly. Oh, you can jump out of your dash. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna dash through them, whatever. I do feel like I'm not utilizing the mechanics super well to fight this boss, but it's really hard to dash under the tires and such. It does feel like this is not a boss where I'm like the last boss, it felt like I was supposed to really learn the dash timing well and things like that. This boss feels like what I am meant to do is like just kill the tires fast. Because if you slow down, it's not like the boss ever stops. He shoots the tires out at a pretty consistent rate, it feels. So when you slow down, you're just giving him more time to make more tires, right? So it feels like the gameplay here is to time yourself to hit the tires as they spawn. Or hit them out of the air like that. Yeah, but if I jump up sometimes, like, it's a bit of a gambling there. I can just react, but when there's more than one tire, because he does, yeah, it's a fixed time, I'm gonna let him spawn a few. I can do like a half repair maybe? I can get like one tick. I can do it like this. Oh, it goes away. What the heck? Sorry, I lost count. I lost track of what button I was trying to press there. I'm gonna try and not just ungo this fight, but it does seem kind of like he just shoots tires at a consistent rate. So if you don't try to crowd control. Oh, is he taking damage when I hit the tires? Because that puke thing... Oh, he is taking damage when I hit the tires, it seems like. So maybe I can just sit here. Oh, oh yeah, he's flashing. You see that? When you hit the tires, he flashes. That's the mechanic I was missing. Oh my god, I fucked myself there. Yeah, see that? Like, no matter how fast I press the button there, I can't win. I will not beat that attack. That tire's always gonna hit me. But I keep pressing the button, right? It's not like it's a, oh man, this game's bullshit. It's, oh man, I gotta change what I'm doing there. But this fight makes significantly more sense now. I do feel like it is a little bit of, like, it's partially my fault, I guess, but I feel like the game could convey that to me a little bit clearer. Sure, he's flashing white, and that is the hit stun attack, right? But that's not a fast time. Especially when I was just hitting the boss at the same time, right? But it's cool, I get it now. It's not a big deal again. Am I going the right way? This feels like the right way. I feel like this is the right way, yeah. I do have to watch, excuse me. I have to watch I should probably actually kill some of these enemies on the way so I have enough to repair. It costs 9 to repair? Alright, fine, game. Am I getting got here, or what? Is this not where I was supposed to go? This is not where I'm supposed to go. I only really recognized it because I feel like I would remember that. I'm supposed to go right. I went left. Bruh. No, come on. There you go. That's me to myself there. I'm talking to. I will say, I do feel like the jump off the wall feels a little bit rigid to me. Like, it feels like it should be a little more of a round jump, but I'm sure that's something that you'll get used to over time. There we got here without taking any damage. Alright, this fight's actually not that crazy now. It did feel like I was missing something, so I'm glad that I figured it out. I pieced it together. Good crit. Good crit again. And the tires are fixed, right? They bounce in a very specific way. You can watch and see where they're gonna go. And time it out if you're clean. It does feel cool to catch them out of the air like that. Okay, that's the phase change. Ah. Double crit, wowee. It seems like he does vaguely shoot them at you. Great crit, by the way. Like, it seems like I can kind of control where they go. Maybe, not sure. These crits have been out of this world. That's phase 3. Let's get like a little repair. Not a lot, just like half. Keep it cool. It's no problem. We got this. Stay strong, team. Just mental stack. You keep track of where the ones that are most dangerous are. You ignore the ones that are not dangerous. Get the ones that are kill them in like a priority queue, basically. The ones that are bouncing at me are dangerous. Easy peasy. Yeah, no, that fight, as soon as I recognized that it doesn't... yeah, got it. Cool. I understand. Nice. I'm glad that we got to fight a new boss that I have not seen yet. We get a Capsule Fragment. Okay. Probably like a little secret something here. Something that we will utilize for some sort of progression, I suppose. Oh, I can hit him. Hold. Can I go up? Is there something up here? I crit. Doesn't look like I can go up. Alright. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here then. I think that that's good. I got a boss fight in, which was cool. What I want to see actually real quick is I want to go over here, and I want to see if I missed like a healing station that was right next to the boss. Because I kind of feel like I did. No, I guess I didn't. Alright. This is that thing that the guy talked about. I just want to check if there was a healing station anywhere that I missed. It doesn't look like it. So yeah. Overall, end of video thoughts for you. I think that this game is cool. I pointed out a lot of little things, like I wish that the pipes were a little more obvious, and I wish that, I think that this jump arc is a little clunky and things like that, but it's all really minor. Overall, I have very good impressions of this game. I think it's cool. I feel like the only reason you wouldn't play this is because you have played a Metroidvania recently, or you don't like Metroidvanias, right? If you're sick of them for whatever reason, probably skip this game. Otherwise, this is sick. I have no major complaints. No, I guess you know what my major complaint is the heat system. I think that it would be nice if I could dash more than 3 times while traversing the world. I think that I understand why you can't, I guess, because full invulnerability on the dash is pretty nuts, but again, like truly, the only real piece of major criticism I have of this game is I wish your heat went down when you went to new zones so that it felt cooler when you were retreading ground. However, other than that, I have no real complaints. Everything else is pretty minor. So yeah, I'm gonna pop over to main menu. Actually, let me go save because I will lose my boss progress. Let me save and then let me pop the main menu. I don't actually know if I die if I'll lose my boss progress, so yeah. I should have said all of that while I was walking, but, you know, such is life. We'll pop over here, and we will... I'm overheated. Sad. A great example, though, of what I'm saying as a negative, right? I like the game a lot, but... I went the wrong way. I just want to be able to dash more, man. Make moving around feel cool, please. And in bosses, again, I get it, right? I absolutely get it. But traversing the world, I want you to make me have a good time. But I want to pop back to the main menu real quick. I want to check again. I want to be 100% certain before I say it. Okay. Yeah, there is one other major criticism then, and it's that there is no way to turn off the screen shake. Be aware of that as well. And I don't know what pixel perfect means. So like a lot of minor things, but no, I think this game is good. If you can get over the things that I pointed out here, screen shake and the dashing thing might be fixed later on. Maybe you get like dashes don't cost heat or something like that. But that seems weird because then what would you use your heat on? There's no telling, right? Maybe it flashes out in a different way. It's all what ifs, but these are my initial impressions. That's the point of the series. So yeah, I'd recommend this game. I think it's cool. Again, it's, I believe, $15 right now, and it is $20 when the sale ends on May 9th. So be aware. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.